My phone died the last time, so forgive me for how I left off in the last live stream. I'm here for a few minutes. Like I said, it's all good. It's all love. For the most part, just taking a few moments to reflect. Sometimes you need a few moments to get some rest. I know normally used to seeing me on a Sunday afternoon, but yes, here I am on a Sunday afternoon for now. For now, have some things to take care of. Just getting rest is a part of it as well too. Hopefully everybody is doing good on a Sunday. A few days before the demonetization of so many channels on YouTube. What will people do? Stay tuned. Will folks survive the great demonetization, the great famine of creativity? I don't know. But like I said, my phone died the last time, so my apologies to those people that were on the live stream with me last time. We had actually an interesting conversation about, TV, nostalgia, music, movies. It was a cool time. It was really a cool time. I'm still going to be on YouTube after the 20th of February. I'll still be going away, still be plugging at it. I want to see what happens, to tell you the truth. I want to see if YouTube actually makes everybody start from zero, or, they let people go through the threshold and keep trying to earn it until they get to the time. And, what will be the criteria for becoming monetized again. But who knows? Maybe I'll make a funny joke out of it or something like that. I have some ideas for what I want to do as far as the demonetization and whatnot. Sometimes you have to laugh at these particular things, and for the most part, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I'm just putting it all in perspective. Eagle VP, thank you, Eagle, for coming through. I'm glad that I actually got to catch you on a live stream. It's so hard, but usually I'm at work at this time. So if there's anybody out there live streaming, just hit me up. Maybe I'll come through and we could, do like a live chat or something. The reason I'm not doing anything as far as hangouts on here is because I'm on my cell phone. It's a challenge to try to do a live stream and invite people up on your cell phone. And there was Vinny G all the way from Australia. So I have Australia, I have UK, I have other people that are lurking in the background. Who knows? But I appreciate you all, and I appreciate the thumbs up. Thumbs up back to you. It's all good. I appreciate the thumbs down. And Mrs. P is in the chat. Oh my goodness. I feel like I have royalty in the chat room. I have Mrs. P, Eagle VP, and I have Mr. Vinny G. Got 4 people in here. Like I said, I appreciate you all. I got all different continents. Somebody just left me. Oh my God, they just left me on a Sunday. But it's all good. Like I said, Mrs. P. Sorry I missed your last live stream, Mrs. P. With you and Mr. P. Looks like you were having a lot of fun on that one. And I like the fact that you're doing live streams now, Mrs. P. And there's Llama Monster. I saw your last video, Llama Monster, on the patents and stuff like that. I agree with you. You don't want to put too much out there because you don't know what YouTube is going to do. But it is what it is. What is this? Royalty, yes, royalty, Mrs. P. I have the UK in the building, in the chat and whatnot. Don't worry, you're royal out there too, Vinny G. But hopefully everybody is good, Exactly, Mrs. P. I definitely see you getting more used to being on camera. Live streaming will do that for you. I encourage people out there, live stream more. And one of the things I encourage people to do is think of some topics and things that you want to think of, when you going live, before you go live. Write some stuff down. Figure out what you want to talk about, and just free. I was gonna say free ball it, but excuse me, free flow it. Freestyle it. Freestyle it, and then just go from where you need to go. And that's what it is. I see everybody coming through to the chat. I appreciate you all. Like I said, it is what it is. Oh my goodness. But like I said, I'm just here doing what I do. Oh, hold on. Wait, you back? I was just doing my thing. Yeah, I'm on the phone. All right, I appreciate you. Oh, you got it? That's cool. Sorry about that. Hey, you got it? Yeah, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, now I was just having a little conversation right there. Sorry about that. Just putting in the order. It's all good. Hopefully everybody is good. Yeah. Everybody doing what they got to do. It's a crazy world out there, what I'm saying? But you got to live your life. Live your life. Do what you do. Get rest. Don't stress yourself out. And then we have free music. Hashtag free music. Thank you, free music, for coming through. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming through. Wow. Got a couple people in the chat that I haven't seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's all love. No drama, no hate. Not gonna go anywhere with that. But I don't know, just chilling, just gotta get some rest, just gotta figure out some things and whatnot. You know, you gotta love everybody. You gotta love everybody, even when they hate you, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know. I don't think I have any animosity in my heart towards anybody. Nah. Nah, I'm a full cold, thanks to wow, wow. Um you got a full cold now, Mrs. P? Well, listen, have a lot of oranges, have a lot of vegetables, you know, get some medicine and stuff like that. Get yourself together. You know, this weather is crazy. I tell people global warming is real. You know, it's crazy out there, man. Like I said, just the weather going up and down. I don't know what it's like in different places across the world. Spreading its germs. Yeah, well, germs will spread. Germs will spread, Mrs. P. What I encourage you to do is drink a lot of hot tea, oranges, stuff like that. You know, particularly, you love everyone in a naughty way, though. Yeah, I bet you do, Lava Monster. I bet you do. You know, yeah, I got love for people. You know, got love for people, even if I don't deal with them on a regular basis. I still got love for you. I don't wish anybody no harm, no hatred, or whatever the case. Life is too short to be harboring any kind of hatred towards folks. Now, I'm not gonna let people play me, but at the same time, you know, like I said, I wish people well. You know, I wish you all the best. You know, live your life, do whatever you got to do. You know, and that's just for those folks out there that you know understand that. You know, I have an understanding of that. You know, but I also appreciate the folks that appreciate me. You know, I'll be okay, Keith. I'm a trooper. I believe you're a trooper, Jeanette. You know, like I said, hang in there. You know, don't let the cold take you down or take you out or anything like that. You know, just stay strong and do what you got to do. You know, but like I said, this right here was just, I'm doing this because, you know, like I said, I had the time and I just wanted to let folks know from the last live stream. Salty nuts. Wow. A blast from the past. I haven't heard salty nuts or seen salty nuts in a long while. Wow. What's up, Salty Nuts? How have you been? How have you been, Salty Nuts? Wow. It's what it is. Actually, and I wanted to ask you, Eagle, I don't know if you were back from your vacation yet, you know, but I got to check your channel and whatnot. You know, I've seen Eagle VP traveling all over the world. I was almost a little jealous. I said, I wish I could travel all over the world. I don't have the time yet right now, but things are changing. Things are changing to the point where I could get ready to move around and do some things that I want to do. It should be fun. I even have my camera with me and whatnot. Would you like to see Mel traveling all over the world? Let me know. You ever been around? Well, it's been a while since we've seen each other, Salty Nuts. It's been a while, you know, since we've seen each other, but it's all good. You know, still out in Spain till March. Wow, you're in Spain till March. Be careful out there. You know, I don't. You know, like I said, I know you're Bad Boy Keith. I don't want you in Bad Boy Keith in Spain. You know, but Spain must be nice. It has to be really nice out in Spain. I would like to go to Spain, see some of the Spanish women. But anyway, that's another story. You know. Yeah. I wish I was in Spain with Keith as well. You know, we could do like a live stream from Spain with Eagle VP or Bad Boy Keith, whichever one you want. You know, that's just what it is. Well, just forgive me, folks. I'm just vibing. I'm just taking time to reflect. I'm here on the live stream, just thinking. I don't have a whole bunch of deep thoughts, but I have these thoughts nonetheless. You know, just taking time to reflect. Taking time to reflect. Barrel Boy Woods, hello to you. Congratulations for coming through to the live stream. You know, like I said, this is just me. Llama does have a dirty mind, you know, but, you know, hopefully we can help him clean it out. Or maybe not. That may make for more entertainment and whatnot, you know, but it is what it is, you know. I just thank for everybody for supporting me and whatnot, and then, like I said, we're just going to continue this YouTube journey and just keep doing what we do, and that's just what it is. Yes, sir, we good, man. We'll keep my eye out for a single Spanish woman for you. Hey, listen, if you find a single Spanish woman for me, you know, I'm right here. You know, who knows? Like I said, it's all good. Mel is free, single, ready to mingle. Yeah. No drama included. But it's all good. I wish everybody peace out there. I wish everybody love. And all that particular, you know. I'm going to let folks, Keith now is a dating service. That'll be interesting. Bad boy Keith stayed in service. But it is what it is. I'm not in no rush to get into no relationship or do anything like that. It is what it is, man. Folks do what they got to do. I mean, hopefully anybody out there that are in particular relationships and doing what they do, you know, just stay strong. Work on your relationship. Indeed, I should be, you should be disciplined. I don't know who's gonna discipline you, Llama Monster, but it's funny. Yeah, nah, some nice Spanish women out there. I have to admit that I do have a thing for the Spanish women. My mother asked me today. She said, "Am I gonna have a Spanish grandchild?" I told her I don't know. I really don't know. But who knows? Like I said, I love the Spanish women, and they love me. I know they do. But anyway, that's a side note. Forgive me for that. I love the black women too. I love all kind of women. Don't worry about it. I don't discriminate. I just eliminate all the hatred. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's been a while since I've been out on a real date. I need to go out on a real date. Find me a nice female and we go out to some place nice. I'm not cheap either, so I could really get down. Want some nice dinner, movie. You know what I'm saying? Like go bowling or something. Set the atmosphere, the mood right. May even take them shopping. That's just a flex right there. I did that one time. It felt good. We went to like the museum, the movies, dinner, went shopping and whatnot. Did some other things, but we didn't get into that. It was a cool night. It was a cool night. I like doing stuff like that. Maybe one of these days I'll find a female where we could just vibe together and just go around the world and stuff like that. Yeah. Whoa, Mrs. P. I know you would, but I want Mr. P coming after me. Yeah. That costs money, Mel. Stay single, man. Yeah. You can. Yeah, not salty nuts. All women are beautiful, no matter their race. But it does cost money, Eagle VP. But for the right one, I'm not afraid to spend the money for the right one. Not for all. Some dates, you just gotta go to McDonald's. Burger King or something. But that's just what that is. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah. I don't want Mr. P coming after me. But I appreciate that, Mrs. P. I appreciate that. Definitely, I appreciate that. Oh man. Wow, it is what it is. Do you like young or older woman, Mel? Well, I mean, I like the right one. I understand, Mrs. P. I definitely understand. I just like the right type of woman. I mean, I don't know about older, or younger, or whatever. I don't discriminate. I don't want somebody that's old enough to be my basically younger sister or whatever. But like I said, it depends on the maturity level of the person and whatnot, and whether or not they're gonna really be there for you and whatnot. Just not for what you can do for them. I'm just want somebody to love me and care about me for me. Pixie won't buy. You're funny. Nah, I respect pixies too much. He might have a drone flying over us. Him and Keith. Got double drones flying over. Yeah, nah. I'll see you later, Eagle. I appreciate you for coming through. Yes, I believe you, Mrs. P. I believe you. I would be honored to go. My 85-year-old is great looking for love. Oh my God. You're funny. Hey, what's going on, Cargo? Thank you. Sorry about the last live stream. I went down too quick, But thank you, Cargo. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me. That's what it is. Fabulous. It's all good. Now, don't worry about the typos. Right now, I'm not judging anybody for typos and whatnot. It is what it is. It definitely is what it is. We were talking about my dating life and my lack of one, and then, who I would go on a date with. And Eagle VP said to keep my money, it's better to stay single. Somebody else offered the 85-year-old grandmother to me. I would go out with an 85-year-old grandmother, like I said, and just take them on a nice time. Why not? If you got an 85-year-old grandmother that just wants to go out on a date and wants to be treated right and classy, I'll do that. Bullet Train, what's going on? It's been a while since I've seen you, bro, but hopefully everything is all right with you. Everything is good. You know, like I said, I'm a classy man. I love the ladies, and the ladies love me. You know, my best friend would go on a date with you in a heartbeat. Well, like I said, maybe you got to set something up. Maybe I have to cross the border. If I have to cross the border for love, then I have to do that, to sacrifice. You know, tell your best friend I'm around. You know, there's mature and then there's ancient. Well, listen, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to do anything with the 85-year-old woman. I'm just saying we're just going to go out, have a nice date, and just talk. But yeah, Cargo, I'm around. So, you know, like I said, you could give them my email address, you know, seeker.dreamer.believer.com, and maybe we could build, or at gmail.com. Maybe we could build. Take one for the team. Nah, Vinny G. Now you're going a little too far, brother. 85 years old. Nah. I'll take one for the team as far as going to get dinner and talking and just having a nice conversation. You know, yes, it's nah. I good man been through hell. People keep moving forward. Yeah, nah. Sometimes you got to keep moving forward. Bullet Train. Your name is Bullet Train. You got to go through. Mel, she wants to get freaky with you. Nah, Salty Nuts. I'm 85 years old. It's a little too freaky for me. You know, unless you're talking about like Pam Grier or something like that. I'm good. You know. Nah. Listen, man. Listen. I take I wasn't no, Vinny G. I'm not worried about that. I don't take things personal. Vinny G, I know you come from a good place. You're a wild man. I remember the first time I met you. You were actually chasing after somebody, and you were, you know, going after somebody who was, you know, doing something malicious. Well, I won't get into your business too much, but I remember, you know, what the situation was. What did you miss? Bullet Train, we were talking about 85-year-old grandmothers and, you know, the possibility of me going out on a date with an 85-year-old grandmother. I don't know if that's going to happen. Pink Kisses, thank you for coming through. I love that name, Pink Kisses. My Pink Kisses right back to you. And as in the UK, plenty of good tune plates and old fiddle. Pink Kisses, all right then. Who knows, man? Nah. I can't disappoint any woman all night long. Well, yeah, see, there you go, Vinny G. There you go. Take people out on dates, you know, take your moms out on a date. Sometimes I go out with my aunts, you know, stuff like that. I need to call my aunt actually too. She was in the hospital. I gotta call my aunt to make sure she's all right. She's having some heart issues and whatnot, so I gotta actually call her. Probably call her today and make sure she's okay. You know, but yeah, you know, it's good to take women out on dates and, you know, just have a platonic situation. She likes her man hot and steamy, all salty nuts. You're funny. My mom still carries me home sometimes. Hey, that happens. You know, sometimes you might get, you know, a little wasted or something. You need the mom to pick you up or whatnot. My mom's might send the Uber for me if I pass out drunk somewhere, which I don't try to do. You know, I drink responsibly. And then there was Random Life Productions. On a Sunday afternoon, I have Random Life. Wow, I like that. On Sunday afternoon, I have Random Life. Yes, I always appreciate Random for coming in. And I always give Random Life for credit because she's the reason. She's one of the sole reasons why I am live streaming. She's one of the sole reasons why I chose to take it up, because I remember I was like thinking about it and she was like, Mel, I'm telling you, Mel, you need to live stream. Mel, I'm telling you, you need to live stream. She was relentless with it. So I said, you know what, Random, you know, I'll start live streaming. And that's when the world of YouTube and live streaming changed forever, you know. Thank you, Random. I do appreciate your encouragement and your words of upliftment and encouragement. I'm saying it all wrong, but you get what I'm saying. Thank you, Random Life, for encouraging me to do live streams and get into this whole thing. I'll always give you the credit as much as I remember. Yeah, relentless Random. Yes, Gail, you are relentless sometimes, but I appreciate your nature. As far as I've been here, and, yeah, no, it's all good. Listen. Is what it is, Bullet Train. I know how it is right now, you know, making videos and, you know, but it is what it is. You know, you gotta have passion for it. You know, but again, thank you, Random. Bullet Train, don't worry about it. Like I said, we all go through stuff. I'm not everywhere that I need to be or want to be at all times, but maybe I'm everywhere I need to be. I don't know. Like I said, I can't support people as much as I would like to. In the beginning, I did. My Cry for Help has just went live. For those folks that know him, there's a lot of people live right now. Yeah, great karaoke night, Gail. That was interesting. That caught me off guard when you did that. I was like, wow, Gail is singing. She's going to be discovered. I got to see a person who calls herself a surgeon. Have fun. Okay. Well, take care, Vinny. You know, be safe out there. You know, if you could live stream the surgery, that would be interesting. But, you know, like I said, we want you to be safe out there. Vinny G, I know you're a strong warrior out there. Do what you got to do. Yeah, you know. Listen, nah, we do what we can, Bullet Train. We do what we can. You know, like I said, don't no pressure, man, no pressure. If I see you now, don't see you 6 months from now, or we don't see me, just know it's still all love. It was cool being on Rebel State Sovereigns live stream with you. You know, my thoughts and prayers with you. Hopefully everything, goes well with you. You know, I know people go through things. All of us have things and struggles that we go through, and sometimes we're really not feeling it. You know, with the video, especially with the videos and the things on YouTube and the whole demonetization thing. You know, is what it is, man. But yeah, definitely. You know, I'll try to support and come by. You could try to support and come by. I doubt it, man. Check out this chick, Black Storm. Now this girl can sing. Oh, with Black Storm, she sound like Black Storm. Listen, I need to check out Black Storm. That sounded like a plan. You know, send me the link or send me something in the chat. You know, about Black Storm. Or I might just Google it or look it up on YouTube. You know, they used to call me Black Storm when I was on the court. You know, when I used to shoot my low jumper, swish. You know what I'm saying? I was like a storm when I hit the court. Yeah, yeah, nah, it's all good. Gotta keep your head up. Nah, this is what it is, Bullet Train. We all go through things. You know, sometimes I don't feel like making videos. Sometimes I, get a little discouraged too. You know, like what am I doing on here on YouTube, or what am I doing, with certain things creatively. I mean, we all go through things. We all have doubts. We all have fears and stuff like that we go through. So, listen, believe me, you're not the only one out there, man, that's going through something or got things that thinking about in your mind. You know, Mel is not always as confident as I may appear. You know, a pillar of strength. But that's another story. Like I said, we are human beings and we go through things, But the thing is not to give up. And even if you just take a little break, a little hiatus, that's cool too, If you got to deal with real life and then come back, then you do. Yeah, just look it up on YouTube, or I think the channel name in the comments. Yeah, no, definitely. I'll check this out, Random, because you always have a lot of great ideas and whatnot, And I encourage people out there to check out Random Life Productions, to be more specific. Awesome channel. This woman is she's funny, she's smart, good looking, well traveled, knowledgeable. Like I said, check out Mrs. P as well and Pixie's channel. Check out Bullet Train, check out everybody on here, I think you got Evelyn on there. You're surprised I said your name. Like I said, all over, but Cargo 619, she's on there. Salty Nuts, Pink Kisses, Llama Monster, Vinny G, you check him out as well. Like I said, it's just all love. It's all love. We spreading it around. Eagle VP, he left out. Barrel Boy Woods, I appreciate that. Like I said, who else am I missing? Who else am I missing out there? Free Music, check out Free Music. Like I said, it's all love. It's definitely all love. That's funny. That's funny. Like I said, I'm just appreciative of the love. At some point, we all lack confidence. Yes, I do agree, Mrs. P. At some point, we do lack confidence. At some point, we do need to, be encouraged and picked up and whatnot, because it's not easy sometimes. You have doubts, you have fears, you have different things that, come across your mind, different things that seep into your heart, that you have to deal with and whatnot. And, you don't want to, be, ignorant of that particular situation. So, it is that. It is that. I mean, it's just wild. It's wild, But like I said, we have a community of supportive people that are here for you. You can easily, overcome that. And just remember what makes, your life worth, what makes you valuable and stuff like that. At some point, like I said, it all makes sense. It'll definitely all make sense. Yes. Just have to keep on working. Yeah, Jeanette. But you know what the thing about Mrs. P, which I'll say to you, which I'm impressed with you, Mrs. P, is how far you've come along, which, just getting confident with the live stream. I mean, you seemed a little shy at first, but when you start going into the conversation and getting into it, it's very engaging, very entertaining. And then there's you, with your husband there, Mr. P. I mean, you really do have like engaging live streams, and I'm glad when I'm a part of it. And then, you got, you got, what you call, I was going to say Jeanette, she's there. You got Random Life that comes in there, then Eagle VP when he comes on, and sometimes Crimson Fantasy. Oh, Random Life, I have to speak to you privately. I want to speak to you in the chat when we get a chance. If you have a chance, just hit me up in the Hangouts. I wanted to ask you about something. So, that's something privately I wanted to speak to you about. I just was curious. Something out of curiosity I wanted to ask you about. I want to ask you about it on the live stream. So if you can, Gail, just hit me up. I'll be around after this. Yeah, no, Jeanette does have good vibes. And Cargo, well, Cargo is a star. Cargo 619 is a star. I mean, it's something about Cargo 619, her smile. Some people say, well, my smile. When you watch Cargo 619 and you're just listening to her, you can get lost just in her positive vibes. And I'm not saying that just because she's a beautiful woman. I'm saying that because she's actually infectious. She has a great presence. She could just stand there on camera doing something and just, even when she's mad, she's good. So it is something special to see. And all of you have something special to see. I just encourage you to tap into it and figure out where you want to go with it and whatnot. As the sun is going down, I'm just trying to keep light coming in so I could let you see my beautiful face and I can see the comments as they come. And that's what that is. Yeah, that is definitely what that is. But I don't know. It's rough. You just try to find yourself in life. It's something like I said on Twitter. Sometimes we find ourselves. We find ourselves in the strangest of ways. We find ourselves in the strangest of places. But if we're ready, we'll find ourselves. Now the question is, can you accept it? Yeah. Can you accept it? I repeat that. I'll say, like I said on Twitter, sometimes we find ourselves. Yeah. We find ourselves in the strangest of places and strangest of ways. But the question is, can you accept it? And I just paraphrase myself, which I normally don't do. Even though lately I haven't gone through enough package to chat, make people laugh. Exactly. You try to take your mind off of different things, Mrs. P. But like I said, it's enjoyable to see you in the chat and to see you pushing through the pain. It's inspirational to us all, to those that understand it, that accept it, that go through it. We are very inspired by your way of being and whatnot, and just pushing through the struggle. You don't make excuses and stuff like that. You and Mr. P, you're a blessing to know, the both of you, your family. Your Random Life is a blessing to know. My UK people out there, Eagle VP, it's a blessing to know you all, to have met you all. And hopefully we can continue on, regardless of what YouTube does as far as demonetization. It's still a great audience, a great community out there of people, that are really supporting each other and just sharing with each other and lifting each other up and inspiring each other, even annoying each other and pissing each other off, excuse my language, but I just couldn't see this time in my life without the community of people on YouTube and the things that we have going on. And I appreciate the two people that are still with me in the chat. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Our community is great, Mrs. P. And, sometimes we just there to support each other. Because I don't know if, demonetization won't stop. It won't stop me either. And I'm grateful to, you, Gail, and you, Mrs. P, as well. There are times when you encouraged me and you stopped me from deleting the channel. You don't know how many times I wanted to just say, you know what am I doing on here? Times I wanted to just quit YouTube and just say, it ain't nobody really paying no mind to me, no attention. And then you stay on and you keep uploading videos and you keep meeting people and you keep getting inspired and you keep getting pushed. It's something where let me not shed no tears over it, but it's really inspirational. People talk about how inspirational that I am, but you don't realize how much you folks out there inspire me. The amount of people we have met through the platform. Exactly, Mrs. P. You folks don't realize how much you've inspired me. You really don't know. There was no way I would let you stop. Yeah, thank you, Random. I appreciate that. I'm going to stop doing what you do. I appreciate that, Mrs. P. But it's yeah. Sometimes you get teary-eyed thinking about it, because it's like you affect and impact other people's lives, but they don't realize how much they affect and impact you too much inspiration to give. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, even somebody like you, Gail, you've been very inspiring. Just with you just being there, your presence, just being willing to believe in somebody. Being willing to say, hey, I see you have something here. I want to see more of it. Continue it. Do it this way or do it that way, or maybe that sucked, or maybe this could be better. But really, genuinely caring. I appreciate that, Mrs. P. But sometimes your presence, just the presence of the people, inspires me. You feed off that energy. You feed off the energy of the people that really want to have a real conversation and talk about real things, that want to sometimes just want to laugh, sometimes just want to joke and just do that particular thing. I mean, like I said, I'm inspired by the people. The people lift me up so I can lift other folks up in turn, and other folks can be lifted up. Because I'm not always perfect. I'm not always there. I'm not always where I would like to be. I'm not as wise and inspirational as folks think I am. But I am inspired by you, the people. You know, and that's really what does it for me. I'm inspired by you, the people, and hopefully, you know, it's something that can be continued. You know, who knows where it could go? Who knows who it will affect? And on that note, I think I've talked for over half an hour. Probably talked a lot longer than I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk for maybe about 10 minutes, maybe 15. And I went into a half an hour. But I am appreciative to everybody that come by, to everybody that always comes by, anybody that's ever come by. And again, like I said, it's not lost on me, your support, your comments, your thumbs up, your thumbs down, the shade, everything, the lurking, none of it's lost on me. I'm definitely appreciative of it all. And on that note, I'll say once again, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Peace and love.